There's a place for us.
The Rob Guest Endowment is a wonderful cause, and I'll tell you one of the reasons why. The reason is that a young performer can go in, be judged by their peers, extend themselves, and at the same time win a chunk of money to travel internationally, to New York, to London, to do classes and see the best that there is to offer, and at the same time to see the worst.
I worked with Rob Guest back in 1989. It was Les Miserables. It was my first musical, and I was extremely inexperienced, to say the least. And beautiful Rob, being Rob, took me under his wing. He nurtured and encouraged me and showed me the ways of the theatre.
It's a wonderful opportunity to be seen by a lot of different creatives and producers from the industry without it being a particular audition process. So really they're presenting themselves in the best possible light and saying, here I am, I'm the future of the musical theatre industry.
I decided to enter first and foremost because Rob Guest is such an inspiration as a performer, and as a young man and as a child, he's someone that inspired me to go into the theatre. The award attached, the prize money attached to that is something that, you know, is kind of unheard of and actually not that accessible in Australia. So the opportunity to go overseas and to study with amazing artists and coaches in somewhere like New York is something that doesn't happen very often in this country.
Winning the Rob Guest Endowment Award has been an amazing thing in my life. It took me to New York, where I got to study with some of the best coaches and people in the world. I got to meet people like Stephen Schwartz, who wrote Wicked, and all these wonderful musical directors and vocal coaches, and the stuff that I learned in New York have kind of shaped the way I am as a person and as a singer.
ANZ Trustees established the Rob Guest Endowment in 2008 after an initial donation from ANZ of $50,000. That donation was invested and became the capital. Each year the income from the capital and those investments is what funds the award. Through a combination of creative fundraising and careful financial management by ANZ Trustees, the endowment has grown to just shy of $400,000.
The Rob Guest Endowment, which was developed by ANZ Trustees, is really important to Australian musical theatre and the development, I think, of our musical theatre industry. What it does is encourage young performers and gives them a platform, somewhere to perform and show their goods.
As a performer with a long career in music theatre and now as a director and mentor, I meet young people of great promise. Knowing this endowment gives them the opportunity to fulfil their ambition gives me great confidence in our future and assures the continuance of Rob Guest's legacy to pass on the passion to perform at their professional best.